is Eugenia. Today I'm doing a makeup video because I feel like I haven't done like a makeup video in kind of a while. I did a video recently, like I filmed a video where I went to the store Ulta and I got a makeover there, which is really fun. And while I was there, I actually found out about this company that I've never heard of before. And this company that I found out about when I was there that I've never heard of is called Juvia's Place. I was just like super excited when I saw these eyeshadow palettes because I really love like really bright, like neon looking eyeshadow. I just think it's always so cool looking. And I feel like sometimes it can kind of be really hard to like find palettes and find eyeshadows that are like really bright and colorful and cool like that. So I saw that there was like these really bright looking palettes, like wow. And I was like, yeah, you know, I might want to try that. I ended up buying it, and I also saw this other palette, which is also by Juvia's Place, and as you can see, also like very colorful and nice. So when I see that kind of thing, it makes me really excited. It makes me really want to like try those palettes out. So I ended up purchasing them, and I bought these two palettes by Juvia's Place. So this one is called the Zulu palette, which as you can see, like the pan size is really good. Like it definitely seems like it comes with a lot of eyeshadow, so it should last a long time, which is super nice. And then I got this other palette too, and this one is the Masquerade Mini. So it's kind of more of like a mini palette, I guess. But honestly, like even though this is called a mini palette, I feel like compared to a lot of other palettes I have, still, I feel like this comes with a lot of product. So I actually used this duo palette for like the first time yesterday, and I did kind of like a blue makeup look because I really love blue eyeshadows. So I used like this eyeshadow and I used this green eyeshadow mostly, and I like really loved them. Like I thought they turned out super good. But yeah, I kind of wanted to like do a video like trying maybe some more colors and just like showing you guys how they look on and like how they apply and stuff. I think like today, that's what I'm gonna do, is like do a makeup video with these colors and stuff. Yeah, hopefully you guys like how so it turns out. I don't know if today I'm actually gonna use both palettes. Depends kind of like how much like room I have to like put on, I guess, like with the eyeshadows and stuff, so we'll see. Alright, so before I put my shadows on, just so like everything shows up better and stuff, I'm gonna be using this Urban Decay primer potion, and I'm just gonna put this on my eyes here. I think I'm actually just gonna do one eye at a time to like make this a little bit easier and then just kind of match it. So I'm gonna start just putting it on my left eye. So now I have primer on, yay! So I've been like really curious how this yellow works because I feel like a lot of yellows, like there's some good yellow eyeshadows, but I feel like sometimes like with palettes it can be so hard to like find a yellow that like works really well and applies like really pigmented and nice. So I'm like really curious how this one is gonna look in my eyelids, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it right now. And I'm just gonna kind of put this, I think, in like the corner of my eye a little bit, like in the inner corner. Wow, oh my gosh, guys. This shows up amazingly. I'm just like putting on like literally like not even that much like at all. I'm just like dipping this into the Zulu like yellow, and literally like look at that. I don't know how much you guys can see on the camera, but I can tell you guys, this yellow eyeshadow is 100% working. And honestly, like, I love the formula to these. They're like very like creamy kind of and like soft and nice. Like I feel like sometimes eyeshadows can kind of be more like dry and like powdery and stuff like that. And I feel like this is like not at all like that. Like this is like a really nice soft like creamy kind of formula. So yeah, like I'm really liking it so far. It's like really good. And now I think I'm gonna go back in with the blue, which is this like light blue here. That's actually one of the colors that I tried yesterday, like I was saying. And honestly guys, it's literally I think like one of my new favorite blues. So here, I'm gonna try applying it again. And I don't know if I'm like doing this in the right order, but yeah, I'm just kind of putting it on. I'm gonna put it like about like halfway through my lid. It's like right about there. And literally guys, like again, I just absolutely am like loving the way this applies to your eyelids. Like once again, you don't even have to use that much product and you get like so much pigment and like color payoff. And I feel like this is just such a pretty blue. Like it's a little bit like metallic-y and kind of and just like super pretty. Like I love it. And it's such like a pretty shade of blue. Like it's like one of my favorite blues I think I've like ever used. And then I think I'm also gonna use a shade that I used yesterday too, which is this kind of like darker green. It's not too dark of a green, but it's darker than like the other green. And I'm gonna apply that to like the other half of my lid. And this shade, guys, I also feel like is like so beautiful and also applies so nicely. And another thing that like I really like about these shadows, guys, is I feel like they also just like blend together like really nice. Like I feel like when you look at like kind of like the transition and stuff, I feel like it's like such a perfect blend with like the colors, and they just blended like really easily. And I want to also try some colors that I haven't yet, because I feel like that would be like more fun, like, and that way you guys can like see more colors in the palette if like I try more stuff. So I think I'm gonna do that. So in the corner, I'm gonna use a little bit, just like a little bit, like kind of on the upper corner of this green, kind of like lime green shade. So I'm just putting that, wow. And this color too, it's so pretty. I hope you guys can see that okay. But it's like super beautiful, really pigmented again. Literally like, guys, this is like, I think like the best eyeshadow formula I've like ever seen. So I think at the top, I'm really curious to try like this bright pink. I think this looks like a really cool, very like bright pink color. So I'm kind of curious on how this applies. So I'm just gonna put a little bit up there. Wow, okay, so I have some of the pink on now, guys, and this is such an amazing, super bright pink shade. It applies so nicely. I feel like it's, again, like super pigmented, like super bright pink. It's so pretty. I'm really kind of wanting to try a dark purple shade. It's not too dark or purple, but it's like a nice purpley kind of shade. So I think I'm gonna kind of just do that like next to the pink, kind of on like the outer corner. Wow, oh my gosh, it's so nice. And like, again, it blends so nicely. My eyes are gonna be like a full rainbow today, guys. My eye makeup look, it might not all like go together that well, but I really do just kind of want to like try like some different colors in this. And yeah, but I'm actually, wow, I'm actually pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. Like, I'm actually liking it. So far I think this is turning out really cool. I think on the bottom I'm just gonna like go ahead and use the blue and the green again and just kind of blend that out a bit. And I'm just gonna use the blue and green. Okay, yay! So that is how the eyeshadow looks on this side. I'm just gonna do the same thing to my other eye now, so my eyes match. My hair might look like a little bit ridiculous in some of this video, guys, and me just kind of like moving it around to like see my face and do makeup better. So sorry if like in a lot of parts of this video I just look like really stupid, but you know, I do want you guys to be able to like see the eyeshadow, and that's what I gotta do to apply it, so like yeah. Also, just a reminder, guys, that like I'm not a makeup like guru or like professional exactly. Like, I love makeup, but I'm not like a professional. So like if I'm doing certain things wrong or like not applying everything like the right way, then just keep in mind, please, like I'm not like a professional makeup artist or anything like that. I really enjoy makeup and I really like doing makeup, and I've always loved makeup a lot, but like I said, I'm not a makeup artist, so probably a lot of things that I do might not technically be like the right way to do it. So just putting that out there, because definitely I'm not trying to make anybody angry or anything by like applying anything wrong or like doing things the wrong way. So like yeah. I might also do this a little bit in like a different order, guys, on this side. Because a lot of time I actually do the crease first. Like I always see makeup videos where people do the crease first. I used to like always do the lid first, but then I kept watching makeup videos and I just saw that everyone was always doing the crease first. So then now I usually do that, but sometimes I still go back into the habit of like doing the eyelid first. So on the other eye, I just kind of did the eyelid first, but I think on my right eye, I'll probably actually do it like the right way or whatever, or like the way most people do it, and do the crease first. I like fix up this eye a little bit too, and just kind of like go over it in sections I think look like need a little bit more blending kind of. I guess that's why people usually do like the crease part first, so that way like it just tends to like blend better, I guess. So it kind of makes sense. Alright guys, so I have all the shadows on now. And I'm also just gonna put eyeliner on. I always feel really weird with that eyeliner. It's like, I feel like eyeliner is just like my thing. If I don't wear it, it's like I'm not myself. Like it's weird. I'm gonna use this like Marc Jacobs pencil. It's like a blue pencil in the color Whirlpool. And I just think this looks like really cool on like my waterline. white or black could also like totally work there. But I just always feel like with like blue colored eyeshadow or like colorful makeup, sometimes like colored liner can just look like really awesome. And I feel like it just kind of goes good with this makeup. So I thought I'd do that. So now just like really quick, like off of camera, I'm just gonna do my liner and then like my lashes and all that. And then I'm gonna show you guys this finish. So yeah. Alright guys, so that is my eyeshadows all finished. I'm also gonna show you guys closer so you guys can kind of like closer see how this looks. So I'm gonna do that. Alright guys, so this is closer up, kind of how like my eyes turned out. And I totally love these new eyeshadows. I think they are so amazing. And yeah, I'm like super happy with them. So today, because you can kind of see on my eyes, I do have like a lot of different colors and stuff. Which also guys, I'm just gonna like point this out. I know that one eye probably looks like much thicker on eyeliner than the other eye, and like I said, like I'm not a professional, so yeah, sometimes it can just be kind of hard for me to like get my eyeliner to be exactly even. So I'm really sorry if that's like really noticeable and if my eyeliner looks like totally different on both eyes. As you can see though, I do kind of have like a lot of eyeshadow colors on my eyes and stuff. So I only actually ended up using the Juvias palette today instead of using like both palettes. I have actually kind of like tested a little bit of both of them, and honestly I think that like both of them are so good. Like really, like the quality is like exactly the same on both palettes. It's the same really nice formula, and I just really love this eyeshadow formula because it's like a really nice kind of like creamy eyeshadow, like not dry at all. And I always kind of prefer eyeshadows like that, so I think it's so nice. And literally like this is like my new favorite eyeshadow name. Like I just like love the way the colors apply to your eyes so much. I feel like they're such beautiful colors, and I feel like just like the quality is so good. Sometimes like when I'll be doing my makeup, I'll notice like a little bit of fallout, and I'll kind of have to go over my foundation like with it a little bit, which is normally like really normal with eyeshadows, especially like darker like colored eyeshadows. But honestly, like with this eyeshadow, I literally haven't even been experiencing having fallout or having to go over my face again with foundation or really like anything like that. It just applies super nice. You don't really need to use a lot of product, and it just stays in your eyes super nicely. And also something that's pretty cool with these eyeshadows is I was really excited when I saw these, is they actually only cost, I think one of them costed like $20 at Ulta, and the other one costed like $25, which for what it gives you, like with the pretty, like the big pan sizes and with the like huge variety of colors and the quality and just like the bright colors, I feel like that is so worth it. And it actually is like insane to me that it's that price, because I've had a lot of palettes that weren't like bad or anything like that, but weren't really quite as good as this one. And those have actually in the past like costed a lot more than this one costed. So it's actually like really surprising to me how inexpensive this palette is, because like for like the quality that you get and the amazing colors and everything, it's incredible like how little you're actually paying for it, and they're just like super good. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys because these are like my new favorite eyeshadow palettes. I think they're so good, and it's cool because like with both of these I feel like you get a good mix of like super bright colors, which I love, and also kind of like darker neutral colors, which is also really nice for people that like that. And I like to do my eyes like that sometimes. It just kind of like depends, but a lot of time like bright eyeshadows would be like my favorite. But yeah, it's so nice that I feel like it gives you like both of those options, and there's so many different looks you can do, I feel like. And yeah, like I literally am like obsessed with Juvia's place now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys liked how this makeup turned out, which again, this is how it turned out, yay, then make sure that you give this video a thumbs up so I know that you liked it. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, if you want to know when I post new videos. You can also press the bell icon, and when you press that, it should notify you whenever I post, and then I post pretty often, so yeah. Also on my social media and all that will be listed right down there below in the description. And yeah, alright, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Alright, bye!